I think the trends that we're seeing and the changes we're seeing are both broad and deep. They're broad in the sense that workplaces are ecosystems, and so whether it's at the scale of a workplace or an entire work district, changes affect everybody. They affect everyone in the supply chain, everyone in the organization. I think they're also deep in the sense that the changes we're seeing now, post-COVID, are around to stay for quite a while. I think there's been a fundamental reordering of the way that we work and the way that we design the space for work. In order to make places that work, if you forgive the pun, you really have to know your people. People are your greatest asset in the workplace. And so I think there are lots of reasons why people are moving to a hybrid way of working. For employees, I think they realize that there's value in being in the office, in seeing their colleagues, in being part of a community that are pursuing a similar mission or pursuing a similar set of research agendas. There is a camaraderie that brings energy to work. And for employers as well, I think being able to connect with your employees and ensure that they're able to be productive and they have the tools that they need, the space they need to be productive, is a big part of shaping a successful workplace. I think one of the interesting things that I took from today's panel was the idea that a lot of workplace transformation is being driven now by C-suite executives rather than facilities management teams. And what I appreciate about that observation is that people are understanding the connections of workplace to productivity, workplace to talent, workplace to brand. And so in order to really make the most out of your workplace, it really needs to be a strategic leadership conversation about how you make the most of your best physical asset. I think in the context of what we're dealing with in climate change and building decarbonization, certainly repositioning existing workplace assets makes sense for all sorts of reasons. Now we just have an extra one, and that reason is making sure the workplace of tomorrow meets some of the changes and trends that we're seeing post-COVID.